Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and has since influenced many great thinkers and leaders throughout history. At its core, Stoicism is about living in a virtuous life in accordance with a reason and nature, regardless of the circumstance that we face. And one of the central tenets of Stoicism is the idea that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. This means that we should not be overly attached to things like material, positions, social status, or external events because these things are outside of our control. Instead, we should focus on cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and self control, which are within our control and can help us navigate life's challenge with grace and dignity. Stoicism also teaches us to be mindful of our own mortality and to live in the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. By accepting that our time on this earth is limited, we can focus on making the most of the time we have and living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. And another important aspect of Stoicism is the idea that we should live in accordance with nature. This means that we should accept the world as it is and live in harmony with it, rather than trying to force our own will upon it. We should also recognize that we are just a small part of the universe, and that our individual desires and needs are not the most important things in the grand scheme of the thing. Ultimately, the goal of Stoicism is to achieve a state of tranquility and inner peace, no matter what life throws our way, by focusing on what we can control, living in accordance with nature, and cultivating self discipline and self control. We can find a sense of purpose, a meaning in our lives, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. There is a quote from Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, that I really like. He says that for what prevents us from saying that the happy life is to have mind that is free, lofty, fearless, steadfast, and mind that is placed beyond the reach fear, beyond the reach of desire, that counts virtue the only good, patience the only evil, and all else but a worthless mass of things, which comes and go without increasing or diminishing the highest good, and neither subtract any part from the happy life nor add any part to it. A man thus grounded must, whether he wills or not, necessarily be attended by constant cheerfulness and joy that is deep and issues from deep within, since he finds delight in his own resource and desires no joys greater than his inner joys. Thank you very much.